Hey there. I am out today in downtown Naperville, and I'm out for a special event, an event I wasn't really planning on filming, but I had various people reach out on social media platforms and say, hey, are you going to go live during the Eclipse? Probably going to be a big coverage. A lot of people are curious about it. A lot of people want to see it. And honestly, I was just working out at the gym and looked at the clock, did a little quick research because I like to be very well researched when I'm going live, and realized that the time I was at the gym would fit perfectly in with I shouldn't have looked up. I shouldn't have looked up. For anybody out there covering the or outside trying to enjoy the eclipse today here in North America, do your best not to look up, and I just accidentally did. But anyway, the time worked out, and I thought it'd be an interesting event. It doesn't happen too often. Again, we're going to get a full eclipse in a swath of our country. I'm coming at you just outside of Chicago, Illinois, again in downtown Naperville. Apparently, Chicago's going to get 94% of an eclipse coverage. Not totally sure what it's going to be like, if it's going to get colder or how dark it's going to get. Or what have you, but I'm looking forward to it, and I believe the maximum, the peak time is 2:07. So if you're patient and willing to hang with me for the next 12 minutes or so, you're going to experience the eclipse with me from downtown Naperville, Illinois. Beautiful town of about 150,000, just 35 miles west of Chicago. Maybe we'll get some people to hop on. Don't know how I'm going to fill the time. I got some random thoughts for you while I'm here. I do a lot of thoughts from the gym. I just worked out and had some thoughts while I was out there. Rode my scooter from my gym to the downtown location. I'll show you where we are at, right by the Riverwalk. The beautiful hotel, water along Water Street, and a big new development here in downtown Naperville that was probably built maybe 5-10 years ago. A bunch of nice restaurants and what have you. The river is high and fairly cloudy. You can see, I don't know if you can see over there, some of the water is up on the sidewalk. And there's times when we get real heavy rains that it'll be another couple feet up, and it's impossible to walk. And right behind me, you can see some people, but there's a beautiful walkway to some bridges, and it's just a real beautiful downtown. And as I was sitting at the gym, I was kind of going to be lazy and was going to do this show. Where was I going to do it? Oh, right outside the gym. And I go, parking lot, South Naperville, Bolingbrook, not too scenic. So I was thinking scenic. And I thought about hopping on, going to a forest preserve or something like that. And since I'm so proud of our downtown area, and was kind of hoping maybe somebody would want to hop on and be asked some questions and see if they have some glasses as they walk by. We'll see what happens. But again, the peak of the eclipse should be happening in about, 10 more minutes. Right now, you can kind of feel it. We're so fortunate because it's such a blue sky day, such a beautiful, beautiful day. But, I'm 55 years old. I've been through eclipses before. Sometimes there'll be a lot of hype and a lot of this and that surrounding it. And then we'll end up with a cloudy day. And I'll tell you what, clouds are a real bummer for those that love. Oh, hey, thank 90%. You. It's at 90% right now?
Don't look up, but you can look with those.
Okay, I appreciate it. You guys are kind. Are you giving? Or?
No, you can.
Oh, you're the sweetest things. You're done? No, she won't. Okay, all right. Oh, wow, it is cool. Yeah. It is cool. It's already at 90%, and it's still fairly bright out. It is pretty cool. There. The man in black is telling me it's going to be pitch dark and that I got to hold on to my purse. I don't know what he means by that, but it is cool. I don't know if this is going to do it justice, but I don't know. I'm not even going to describe it. You see a little slit of sun, which is amazing, as bright as it is out still at this hour. that so much of the sun has already been covered, and we're already at 90%, and I can barely tell that the sun is blocked. I mean, I'm starting to think something's going on. It feels kind of weird here, a weird sort of haze again, given the blue skies. Very fortunate to have such a perfectly clear day. And I know this is a real big event for scientists because apparently it's pretty hard to research the sun. And if during a full eclipse, when the moon is completely... What are the odds, by the way? What are the odds that the moon is just the right size, at just the right distance to perfectly cover the sun? Somebody's asking what state. I'm coming at you just outside of Chicago, Illinois. I'm in Naperville, Illinois, downtown Naperville. Do a quick spin again, and along the beautiful Riverwalk. And again, you can feel the dimness here. And again, it'd be, for such a blue sky day, I think it'd be a little warmer. I don't know if I'm imagining it or I'm using my coat to hold up the phone. But either way, I'm feeling a bit of chill. Have you know, last time I had on this shirt, might have been a couple months ago, it was a little tighter. Don't want to distract the subject from the eclipse, but I've been losing weight. I've lost about 12 pounds in the last 2 months, and the shirt feels pretty good right now. So anyway, big event for scientists. Again, apparently can research the sun. Apparently it's kind of hard to look at the sun directly. I know they're looking through fancier equipment than we are, but they come from around the world when there's a full eclipse, and I don't know, do what type of research. I don't know, but it's kind of a neat event. And again, supposed to peak in a little bit here. I had that gentleman tell me it's going to be totally dark. I'm not sure if that's true. I believe I went through an eclipse about 5 years ago when I was working at my real estate office about 2 blocks that direction, and we all went outside and we all had our glasses on and we all looked up and said, hey, this is kind of neat. All right, let's go have lunch. And I don't know if that's the experience we're going to have today, but either way, we're going to share this experience together. I did want to say, I do a lot of live shows. It's called Coffee with Ken, by the way. And my name's Ken Tracy, hence the Ken. I've been going live for about 5 years. A lot of people say I should be a weatherman. I've often pictured myself at a hurricane because I think storms are really neat events. And, doing one of these and getting blown by the wind and getting the rain hitting me and the lightning flashing. And being that I live just outside of Chicago, I didn't feel there's much of an opportunity for me to go live during a hurricane, one of those guys for the news during the hurricane. But I am excited, and I wasn't even going to do it, but I got texted and going, hey, you should go live. You should go live. It's going to be pretty cool. Hello, Anne-Marie. Anybody can ask any questions about what I'm experiencing or what I'm feeling or how it is. Or again, there's some people kind of just slowly drifting around with glasses, but not, I'm going to go, since I got a few minutes to kill, I'm going to walk down to the Riverwalk and just show you there's a bunch of people that way. Not even a huge crowd, but just, people, I don't know if they're taking their lunch break or just out enjoying what's supposed to be a pretty cool event here in Illinois. Apparently, the eclipse started in Texas. I mean, it didn't start in Texas, but it first came into the United States in Texas and is going to pass through the country. Again, 94% coverage here in the Chicago area, and go out through Maine. The next one isn't scheduled, the next full eclipse in the United States, till August 23rd, 2044. At that time, I'm going to be 75 years old, if God willing. And maybe I'll be in the exact same location when I'm 74, looking just as charming. But anyway, somebody asked, why are they so rare? I think it's an amazing coincidence to get all the planets aligned, if you will. to have the sun and the moon. And again, the moon is just the right size to cover the sun. And the odds of that, I think, are so amazing. Got a car alarm going off. Hope it doesn't ruin my coverage. Maybe the eclipse is creating the car alarm. I was wondering this morning. I thought when I went outside. Now we got sirens coming. It's really a big event. Hopefully that's not ruining my audio. And hopefully it doesn't get so dark here that you can't see me. That would be okay. Yeah, sirens. Had some ambulances coming by and a fire. I don't know. Must be a fire somewhere in the area. It was kind of interesting since I got a couple minutes to kill. I rode my scooter down from the gym, and I'm in South Naperville where I work out, and now I'm on the north side. And I'm riding my scooter. I don't know. I ride a Suzuki. I'll fill up time any way I can if I get to talk about my scooter. I'm riding a Suzuki Bergman 400. It's highway legal, but I'm not brave enough to ride on the highway. So just cruising down the road, and I saw a motorcycle coming up in my rear view mirrors. And it ended up passing me, as motorcycles have a tendency to do. And for a while, we were riding next to each other. And I was cruising along, easing, just going quietly on my scooter. Put, 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 put. And it was so loud. It was making so much noise. It kind of scared me. And it just made me think, if you're not a two-wheel rider, how, I don't know, the sounds of motorcycles might not thrill you, because it scared me. And I thought how much quieter I was on my scooter. But anyway, it is 2:05. We're supposed to hit our peak, and remind me not to look up. We're supposed to hit the peak darkness here in just a couple more minutes. And right now, we're not even close to dark. I think it looks lighter on camera than it does. I don't think the dimness that we're having, I don't know if maybe the camera I'm using or what have you is grabbing a little light. I feel it's a little dimmer than you're experiencing, but still, I'd have no issue golfing, throwing a baseball around, reading a book in this light, or what have you. And again, we're supposed to be a couple minutes from peak darkness, and I don't know. I'm kind of excited. Do I have any other thoughts for you? I'm having a lot of fun. Having a lot of fun on Instagram and other social media networks, watching my pages grow. Shooting a lot of videos, going live every morning at 5:30 or 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. And cutting those videos up into shorts and reels and TikToks and posting them all over social media. Have I ever been to Brazil? No, but I'd like to. I'd love to go to South America. I'd love to check out Chile and maybe Argentina and I'm drawing a blank. Peru and Brazil as well. I'm sure it's very beautiful down there, but I've never been. Been to Mexico several times. I know how to speak Spanish, and I'm aware that in Brazil they do not speak Spanish. They speak Portuguese. But anyway, here it is. It's 2:06. I've been told we're going to get complete dark. It's 2:07. It's 2:07. Big Conch says, have I ever been to Asheville, North Carolina? No, I have not. But a beautiful college is there, and I think North Carolina is a neat place. But again, it's 2:07. I was told this would be the peak of the eclipse here where we are. And I'd heard rumors, people going, hey, it's going to be completely dark. Let me tell you, it's not completely dark. Again, if I was reading a book. Is this the peak time, guys?
It's done. Now we'll just get driving.
That's it?
That's it.
See, that's what happened last time.
You want to look again here?
Do you guys remember Geraldo Rivera?
Yeah.
You guys are my age-ish.
Yes.
Do you guys remember when he opened up Al Capone's vault? It was like, wah, 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 wah. That's kind of what this feels.
Pretty cool. I mean,
Well, when you
Capone's
look at
vault
it,
or this?
This. That
Wait, hold on. I'm worried you guys are going to
don't
fry.
look through the wrong
Okay,
eye.
yeah, but it's not a whole lot different than it was. But I so appreciate it.
Yeah.
I was expecting complete darkness.
It's shocking how much light that
You
little
get
sliver-
from the sliver of sun. What's happening? Is this... I don't see anything. No, I don't see a whole heck of a lot either. I don't see... I mean, it's dim. I was hoping for a huge contract from a massive, like NBC International was going to go, hey, I like this guy's coverage. I want to hear stories about a scooter or a shirt that fits or doesn't fit while the guy's out in a hurricane. Again, I sometimes dream of covering storms and tornadoes and hurricanes and for the news. So I thought this might be my big introduction to a massive news contract. And as it's happening, I'm going, Again, I'll give you a scan coming at you from downtown Naperville. Yeah, you probably in the camera can't even tell. Somebody's asking if I'm in the path of totality. No, I am not. I'm at a place that's supposed to be 94% covered by the moon. So no, I'm not in a path of total darkness. I mean, total eclipse. But I thought, and I was told by people that obviously don't know, at 94% coverage, that it'd be a little darker than this. I mean, it's dim. And again, I don't think you guys can tell. You guys can't really tell, but it's totally blue sky and a beautiful day. Perfect day for eclipse watching. What do you think, guys?
Oh, it's beautiful.
It is beautiful, but I thought it'd be darker.
I know, it's only 94% out here.
Yeah, I know, but that seems like most.
It does indeed. But that just goes to show you how powerful the sun is.
You are right. I love your attitude about it. You got some fancy sunglasses for that, I hope.
I know, they're good. They're good to save. You know, they're plastic, not the paper ones.
Yeah. All right, enjoy it. You got to save it for another 20 years. We're not getting a full eclipse. Okay. Well, you're young. Well, King Broken says, love what is changing in your life in the next couple months because you keep saying big changes. This is about the eclipse. Somebody's asking me about big changes and personal stuff. This isn't time for personal stuff. I'm going to share this hot video on all the social media sites. Everything Naperville, anything to do with Naperville, I'm going to share this. So anyway, it's 2:10 and we're past the, it's going to start getting lighter now. It's amazing that they know. Okay, before you go off, it's amazing that they know that on August 23rd, 2044 is going to be our next total eclipse in the United States. And I know we got some smart guys out there running a lot of numbers, but it still blows me away, the miracle that is everything and how cool it is that the moon does happen to be just the right size to cover the sun, and that the fact that I think the sunlight takes, I don't know, what is it, 8 minutes to get here, 93 million miles away, and just so much neat out there, so many neat things, and you don't have to wait for an eclipse. No, if there's a couple there, I'll keep an eye on them. No, that's not them. I don't even see them. They'll be back, I assume. Somebody left their phone over there. But before I sign off, you don't need to wait for a rare astronomical event to appreciate all the coolness that is going on in the world. There's beautiful things every day. The sunrise is beautiful. The way the sky changes colors in different weather conditions. The air we breathe, the blue in the sky, the green in the trees. There's so much beauty out there. So I'd encourage you on this day to take a moment to appreciate some of the beauty that is all around us every day and that we too often take for granted. So again, my name is Ken Tracy. I want to thank you for joining me today. Hope you subscribe to whatever social media platform you are on. I have a lot of fun doing this. Yeah, it's Monday. I think it's Monday. I think it's Monday afternoon. I want to thank you so much for joining. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. Hope you're having a great, great day. Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're loving yourself. I hope you're forgiving yourself. And as always, I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.